Dibs, bro, BS. I literally just posted my review of all the Brown Dust 2 drama that was going on since January the 9th, 2026 of this year, Dibs. Talking about all the censorship drama that Brown Dust 2 started. Somebody was going to bend the knee to censorship and censoring different characters and different skins and stuff in the game. And now here we go on January the 12th of 2026. You know, this year. Your boys decided we're going to retract that over at Brown Dust. And they talking about giving us all types of rewards and stuff, man. So if you want to know all the juicy details and all that stuff with this supreme dub we got against fuck censorship, guess what? This is the video for you. But before we dive into it, hit that intro. What is up, Dibs? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy D here, and as I just mentioned, I got some news for y'all. Literally, Dibs, we won, bullied into submission. Yes. Oh my god, my headphones came off. God damn. Yes, Dibs, we essentially made the devs go back on what they were trying to actually do here. And by we, I actually mean all of y'all too.
You did it, hey! Bitch, you did it, bow, bow.
All those guys over on Google, Jesus Christ. Like, I think that was the final nail in the coffin right there that made, that actually made the actual producer of Brown Dust 2 come out and revise everything that they were going to do. Although I do agree that a lot of the stuff they was going to censor, considering this game is 18 plus, was completely stupid. But we're going to be going through the video, as I said right here, to look at all the things that's going to be being left the same, and some things that was not the way they were supposed to be during the initial broadcast, and all that stuff that's getting changed to look another way. So you know the routine. Before we dive in, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. With that, we're going to dive into this video, and then we're going to go ahead over to the dev notes for stuff that we may not have understood here properly, because it is broken in slow English on this video, so some stuff may not have been translated properly. And as of right now, I don't have Morgan on here, and I know Morgan is still learning Korean as well, so I don't want to put her through that pressure. So as of right now, we will be going over to the subtitles. We're going to get them randomly generated, auto generate subs, and we're going to go right here to English. That's E right there. So now we're going to turn these on, and we'll go ahead and push play on here. We this video is about 20 minutes long, but the part we're looking at is only about 10. So yeah, it should be popping up in a second here. There he is. All right, my bad. I had to turn the audio towards my headset so there was no echo. So right here it says, hello, can you hear me? Hello, yes. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear my voice clearly? Yes. Like I said, it's broken. It's gonna be coming across broken right now, because when this came out, it was about probably 1, 2 in the morning my time. Like when I say it was urgent, they literally said on the dev notes on the website that they weren't even going to have this translated yet. It was just an emergency situation. They had to get out there, they had to deal with it, because shit was going awry. When I say it was going awry, bruh, y'all guys, when I said bullied into submission, I'm talking about you guys over on Google. I'm talking about y'all Google fools. Y'all dudes are a different breed. Y'all went straight over to Google and went ham sandwich, bruh. I gotta applaud y'all a little bit, but don't do that no more, because Google is deadly. Google's deadly. I'll explain that later. But all right, as I said, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna read this, and then we're gonna go do them dev notes and all that shit. But yeah, leave a like. You know what to do. You know what to do. Good day for us. We gotta win here. We gotta win. Titties in the ass. Take old biddies. TNA. We got what we want here. So for y'all gooners, good job. Good job. I'm proud of y'all. Not really, but I am. But we'll say I'm proud of y'all, but we'll say that we know that our parents are not proud of y'all. So there we go. Oh, yes. What the fuck? Yeah, see, it's broken. Oh, I'll say hello. I am Lee Jun, the producer of Brown Dust 2.
이준입니다. 네, 먼저
First of all, I would like to
명확히 하지 못한 상태로 많은 분들께
give it a minute.
걱정을 드린
I would
점에
like to sincerely apologize for causing concern to many people by not being able to clarify my position.
먼저 깊이 사과드리고
Well, right here also says additional information regarding character design revision.
싶습니다.
In my position with vague answers. Yes. So right there, as you can see, he apologized. Actually, over on the actual Discord server, I believe I was told he hit his head on his laptop when he got up and apologized. And I will have to say the professionalism that I'm going to say Asian people show when it comes to something serious with business, they will be hurt and they will not react. The professionalism that these guys show is phenomenal. I don't think I could. Bashing my head on my laptop, I think I would scream. I think I'd be cursing and every goddamn thing. So I gotta applaud our boy Lee Jin right here, yo. He goated. Like, damn. Got my boy Ichigo and showing his laptop.
주말 동안 다시
Well, after much thought over the weekend,
고민한 끝에
I come to the conclusion.
말씀드리겠습니다.
Let me tell you,
이번 사안과
no, there will be.
논의되었었던 어떠한 캐릭터나 어떠한
Give it a
코스튬도
second.
디자인 수정은 이루어지.
Updates will change. No changes will be made to character designs. No changes will be made to any character designs, costume, or costumes discussed
되지 않을 것입니다.
in relation to this matter. So that does not mean that there won't be other situations. We're praying it won't, but they did say that this is going to be indefinite, that it won't happen. They won't be changing anything, which is great in this matter. Because other things he talks about that goes over in the dev notes is stated here as well.
네, 테레제 레피테아를
Yes,
포함해서
yes.
기존에 언급되었었던
All
모든
previously mentioned characters, including Therese, Liberta, I hope I pronounce her name, Lapiti, and will
현재의 모습 그대로
remain
유지가 될
as they
것이고
are.
슬랩슬랩팝을 포함한 모든 콘텐츠 역시 삭제되지 않을 것입니다.
No content including slap pop will be removed. This
이 결정은 일시적이거나
discussion is
유보적인
neither
판단이
temporary
아닙니다.
nor
라운더스
revised. This is the final policy that will remain in effect throughout
투의 서비스 기간 동안
service life of Brown
쭉
Dust 2.
유지되는 최종 방침입니다. 네, 다음 넘겨주세요.
Yes, please pass it on to the next one. Yes, so I'm guessing someone asked, do you want the next slide? More than likely he has a headphone in that's actually explaining that. So this is the Liberta skin. And I'm just gonna be real. I don't know why they thought this shit was too raunchy for our asses. Let's be real here. Let's just be real here. Y'all gooners out there, and I mean y'all, not me. I'm a Christian man. I don't like stuff like this. I just report on it for y'all. Let's just be real. I am a very, 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 very innocent person. 100%. I haven't even seen a titty before. 100%. My eyes are virgin eyes. Oh my God, I'm waiting until I meet that one before I go and decide that I'm going to take and commit to mucosal contact. I haven't even kissed a girl before. So yeah, I'm innocent completely. But yeah, for you guys, I go through this sinful stuff right here. Shut the fuck up. I can't even say face. But yeah, for them, my point is, I don't even see how this is not that bad at all. Now, I mean, it is kinky. It is very, very kinky. But we've seen kinkier. Let's be real. Them Prestige skins, especially that one for Zenith, that review will be coming out for that Zenith skin very soon. Bruh, let's be real here. That we've seen more. We've seen worse.
네, 리베르타 프레스티지
This is the original Liberta Prestige skin.
본문입니다. 네, 이
Yes,
부분에 대해서
I will talk about this part as well.
저도 말씀드리겠습니다. 콘텐츠에 대한
All of the judgment all the judgment on content. This is entirely up to the individual. Thank you. This is what we were saying. If you don't like it, if this type of content makes you hurt, makes you sad, bitch, don't play it. Don't play the fucking game. That's it. Don't play the game. We are all grown here. It's 18 plus. If your eyes can't take seeing TNA, can't see jiggle physics, you don't like kinky stuff, you don't play this. Don't play this. Stay far away from the gacha game market because 90% of it is TNA. I'm letting you know. For anyone who does not like to see TNA, don't do it. I'm gonna be real. My bestie, Morgan, TNA all day. Like I'm gonna be real with you. We love TNA over here. TNA. It's amazing. It's amazing in gaming. It's amazing in video games. Hell, on Final Fantasy, TNA all damn day. I'll be chasing the cat and elf chicks around. Hell, I'll be chasing the ogre chicks around on that goddamn game. Being real, TNA, 100%. All right, let's continue on. I'm rambling now. Just happy, just excited that y'all guys. We as in y'all. That's what I'm saying. I'm taking some responsibility here because I did say some stuff, but this was all on you guys. Y'all pushed his button. Y'all forced him to come out. Y'all forced him to revise shit. Y'all forced it. Y'all said we will fist y'all if y'all do not give us what we want. We went to the Google Play Store. We went on Twitter. We went on Facebook. We bombed every goddamn thing. And yes, we in there. 100 goddamn percent. We did it. Yeah. I'm actually being dead. I said y'all can't sense the fact that I'm joking. Just know I'm fucking playing around right now because I'm excited. I'm enjoying this shit right now because I kind of figured they were going to revise it. I was praying they were, but I kind of thought so because I've been through this a couple of times with a lot of Korean-made games, especially when it goes back to Destiny Child, when it goes back to Nikkei. I've been through this a couple of times now, so I know that when it comes down to the games, a lot of devs actually care. We're not talking about fucking Black Beacon here, okay? We're not talking about Black Beacon. You know, Black Beacon was fucking beautiful. They just handled Black Beacon very badly. It was handled very badly. Those who don't know, Black Beacon was a wonderful game. I was looking forward to fucking playing it, and they just never released it here because, yeah. Well, they did release it here, but it survived very low. It was alive for a very short time. I didn't get around to playing it. So let's get do this. Well, the judgment on the content entirely up to the individual. It was a wrong decision for the developers to first restrict the availability of a prestige skin that can be acquired through purchasing. Exactly. That is another thing there. That is another thing. Something that we can pay for, why the hell should y'all censor it? Like, I don't give a damn what company you go with. Dude, we're paying to see TNA right now. Therefore, give us our TNA. That's the thing. Just give us TNA. If we are paying for it. I can understand if it was free, like we're giving you a costume for free, goddammit. So you ain't getting it. You're not getting to see titties and ass. You don't get to see the feet. You don't get to see the armpits. You don't get to see none of the kinky shit that people like out here. None of it. You go kick rocks. That's understandable. It's free. Like, we ain't paying for shit, but still yet, hey, this is the original way it's supposed to look.
판단이었습니다. 제 용기가 많이 좀 부족했었던 것 같습니다.
I think I lacked a lot of courage. Hold on, I think I missed a couple of things. Yeah, the purchase. Yeah.
제안하는 것은 옳지 않은 판단이었습니다. 제 용기가 많이 부족했었던 것 같습니다.
Think I lacked a lot of courage. We will
Liberta Prestige skin
also release the Liberta Prestige skin
또한 당초 기획했었던
in its original version as originally planned.
하도록 하겠습니다.
I will
최종적인 선택과 판단
also leave the final choice and judgment to you.
맡기도록 하겠습니다. 1월 15일 업데이트
It will be available for 4 weeks after the update.
후에 4주 동안 제공이 될 것이고
And
이번 부분에 대해서
as a sincerity to everyone,
모든 분들께
we
무료로
will
제공하도록
be
하겠습니다.
providing it for free. Yes, free. Oh, I paused it again. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So this is the other thing I was telling you about. So a lot of y'all might not remember, but we did talk about this actually a little minute ago. I'm actually going to pull up my original images here for this. Hold on, give me a second here. I'm actually gonna go over to my browser, my actual go over here real quick. I'm gonna pull up this. Sorry, y'all just saw that I'm about to show y'all like what they showed on the live stream in what they're actually supposed to look like. So they actually had these censored to begin with, and I kind of looked at them before and said something just don't look right here. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to minimize this screen real quick, and what we're going to do, we're actually going to drop this right here. So as you look at this, you can clearly see on this burst animation right here, they revised it. The skirt was supposed to go up. That is actually what the scenes were supposed to look like originally, but this is what we got right here with her arm. As you can see, her arm is out. The skirt was supposed to go up because the wind is blowing, and bada bing, bada boom, bam. This one, when she turns like that, is supposed to go back when she's actually fighting off the yokai right there, or whatever though they may be, because I'm not sure if those are considered yokai right there, or if they're considered. Well, no, that looks like looks like Naruto. It looks like Natokozo right there. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Let me know in the description. Are these yokai or are these something else right here? But yeah, as you can see, that was censored as well originally, and they did uncensor that. So pretty dope. They actually went ahead and gave us that as well. So let's continue reading through here.
네, 그리고 최근에
And recently, after the warning
경고 이후에
of modification grounds also announced that the water level has been lowered. Ooh.
발표를 했었습니다.
Okay, maybe that was a mistranslation. I'm not really too sure. That's why I'm going to go over the dev notes as well. The water level has been lowered. This is.
이 부분도 지금
this part is also the original that you can see on screen.
게 원본이고요.
Now we will release it as is. Yes. Clarification of revision criteria.
네. 많은 분들께서
We will. Well, the biggest thing that many people
크게 불안해하셨던
worried about was that the revision
기준이 무엇이냐?
criteria will be and
다음에는 또 누가 대상이 될
who
것이냐?
would be targeted next.
이런 부분이 있었는데요.
Well,
솔직히
to be honest, it's true that the internal agency's warnings standards were so vague that it was difficult to clearly define.
모호했던 게 사실이고.
They clearly defined them even internally. And in
그 과정에서 제가
in the process, my vague explanation that was clearly an adult. Ooh. Yeah, see, it's broken English. It's broken English, it seems. Only fueled greater anxiety and distress. This part was entirely my fault for my poor judgment, and I take full responsibility for it. Yes. All right. If this is a country-specific issue, why not provide separate services? See, this is something that a lot of us in the Discord server did talk about. I even spoke about this in my video, and I believe over in the dev notes they mentioned that they are going to start seeking to see if that is very possible.
네. 브라운더스트 2의 서비스는 각국의 이제 스토어나 플랫폼 시민간의 허가를 기반으로 이루어지고 있기 때문에.
Well, since Brown Dust 2 services is based on a approval of such country stores, platforms, and review agencies, we judged that if a service suspension occurs in one country, there's a high possibility that it will report it to other countries, agencies, and additional reviews will follow. See, now I'm going to pause again here. I did mention that right there, that when it comes down to games like this, they do have to go through those hurdles and everything, which is why I never really blame the devs. And again, I've been through this several times with many gacha games that I've played, so I do understand. But I can say when it comes down to the situation, a lot of us I'm not talking about the ones that just really just wants the TNA, because let's be real, we all love TNA when we play this game. But overall, we wanted to keep this game's original vision the way it was supposed to be, the story, everything as a whole. So I'm not talking about just the side that goes to goon and only goon and don't freaking play the game for the story. Because I do know some of us out there, we don't play this freaking game for the story. I play the goddamn story. I play the story like a mug. I need to go back and finish the main story. But my point being is that, yes, that is a thing. That other countries, they have their own policies, and if this game was to come out there, they got to follow it. So specific versions would actually make sense if they're able to do it. Currently, there is a global trend of straightening content, monitoring levels, and review standards and browned. Okay, so it is broken English. So Brown Dust 2 has been under the constant surveillance of visual agencies of various agencies. Even if we provide a build, the same build there, I believe they're trying to say a build service, we judge that okay, see, that's what I mean. I'm going to do the dev note still. I am, because either way, yeah. All right, judge that service interpretation. Situation could occur again that any time as long as the original content exists. So we thought that it would be difficult to fundamentally resolve the issue with that single country's separation.
근본적인 해결이 어렵다고 보았습니다. 이 부분도 솔직하게
to be honest about this part,
연쇄적인 서비스 중지가 이어질 경우에 앞으로 브라운 더스트 2의 정상적인 서비스가 좀 어려워질 수 있다는 위기감과 두려움이.
I had a great sense of crisis and fear that if the service suspension continues, it may become difficult to continue providing the normal service of Brown Dust 2 in the future.
문제가 제기된 해당 국가에 대해서는 해당 서비스
For the country where the issue was raised, we are discussing with relevant authorities whether
지역에 한정한
to apply content hiding limited to service regions,
콘텐츠 숨김을 적용하고
or
또는 이제 서비스 중지
to suspend
그렇게 될 수도 있고 또는
the service or to operate a modified separate build.
논의를 하고 있습니다. 이 부분은 아직 협의다.
Well, this part is still in the discussion stage, so it's
관계라서 어느 국가인지 지금은 말씀드리기는 어렵습니다.
difficult to tell you which country is at this time. As soon as the
협의가 마무리되는
as soon as the conclusion, dyslexia is kicking in. Consultation is finalized.
대로 즉시
We will make an official announcement immediately.
저희는 각 국가별
We aim to protect both the creative freedom
자율성과 또
and
즐기시는 분들의
the authority of those who enjoy it while
권익을 함께 보호하고자 합니다.
While complying with the laws of each country, yes. Next step, provide country-specific service instead of design changes.
네, 앞으로의 원칙은
There is only one principle going forward.
단 하나, 수정이 아닌
This is a regional
지역
service,
특성 서비스
not
제공입니다.
a modification.
앞으로 특정
In the future, if a situation arises where normal services is impossible without
국가나 플랫폼의
content modifications due to regulations of specific country or
규정으로
platform,
인해서
we
콘텐츠 수정
will
없이는 정상적인 서비스가 불가능한 상황이 또 발생할
give it a
경우에
minute to pop up.
캐릭터 디자인을 수정하는 선택은
We will not choose to modify character design.
그 대신 해당 국가에 대해서
Instead, we will separate the policy of the country, of that country,
해당 서비스 지역에 한정한
as by hiding it, discontinuing it, or operating a separate modified build that is limited to that service area.
또는 수정된 별도의 빌드 운영 같은 방식으로 정책을 분리하도록 하겠습니다. 이로 인해서
Even if this causes an inconvenience, we will not make
콘텐츠를 즐기고 계신 분들의 권리와 경험을 훼손하는
choices that infringe on the rights and experience
선택을
of
하지 않도록 하겠습니다.
the original content.
그래서 만약 스토어에서
So even if it becomes difficult to provide the original
원본 빌드의 서비스
build service in the store, we
제공이
will
어려운 상황이 오더라도 많은 분들께서 또 원본 빌드를 계속 즐기실 수 있는 대안적인 방식을 사전에 검토하고
review and prepare advance and responsible method. A reasonable method to ensure that many people can
준비하도록 하겠습니다.
continue to enjoy the original build. Yes.
네, 그리고 이제 앞으로
And now I'd like to tell you about our plans for the future offline events. Okay, about future offline events. I think it's like collabs or something right here. I don't know. We are planning to hold a. Oh, this is about them talking to like people about like the future of the game. Like this is like meetings and stuff. I believe they're talking about now. User meetings in Seoul. Oh yeah, Seoul. In Seoul. Users meet in Seoul metropolitan areas on January 24th.
진행하려고 합니다.
And we are planning to hold a
또 다른 지역의 간담회도 2차로 진행할
second round of meetings in another region in Korea in February.
하고요.
We will make
간담회에서 발표했었던 내용들은 모두 다 공개를 하도록 하겠습니다.
We will make public all the content presence that is meeting at this meeting.
그리고 1월 30일에
Presented at this meeting, and I will be participating in that Thai game show.
게임 쇼에 참가를
I will be participating in the Thai game show on January 30th. Okay.
이 부분은
This part is scheduled to have a meeting with
예정되어 있어서
the development team. So,
기존
we will proceed as scheduled.
팬분들과 약속에 따라
According to our promise to our existing fans,
하도록 하겠습니다. 이후에는 상반기에
after this, the development team will not participate in any additional offline events in the first half of the year.
게임의 내실에 더
We will focus more on the substance of the game.
네.
Yes, we will.
오늘은
Closing remarks.
실시간 Q&A는
Yes, we will not be holding a live Q&A today. We are currently in consultation with the relevant organization to provide smooth service.
이에 아직은
I judge that there is still a possibility that
부정확한 답변을
I can give you a somewhat inaccurate answer.
가능성이 있다고 판단을 했습니다.
Please understand this part.
방송 이후에
After the broadcast, if you have
방송과 관련된
any
질문은
questions related to this broadcast, please
커뮤니티 및 개발자 노트에 이제 Q&A 링크에
post them separately in the Q&A link in
질문을 따로
the
올려주시면
commentary, in the developer notes, and I will
시합해서
comply
정리를 하고
and
제가
organize
하나씩 다
them
그
and
별도로
answer them
답변드리도록
one
하겠습니다.
by one. Yes.
네, 저는
I don't think
여러분들께
I'm the
양해를
one
구해야 될 사람이
who
아니라
needs to ask for your understanding,
여러분들께서
but rather the
즐기시는 캐릭터를 외부로부터 보호해야
one who needs to protect the characters you enjoy from the outside world.
생각합니다. 어떤 이유가
Whatever
있더라도
the reason,
우리가 좋아하는
the
캐릭터의
design
디자인이
of our favorite characters should never have been
되는
modified.
일만큼은 없었어야 했습니다. 캐릭터 디자인 수위 조정, 즉 검열이라는 의미가 여러분들께 얼마나 무겁게 다가올 수 있는지에 대해서 제가 제대로
I didn't really consider how heavy the meaning of character design level adjustments or
못했습니다.
censorship could be for you. It was
이처럼 중요한 사안을 제대로 된 준비 없이 텍스트 몇 줄로 전달한 것은 명백히 저의 잘못이고요.
clearly my fault for conveying such a important matter in a few lines of text without proper preparation of that was it's real broken English. God damn. Of that. See, I really think I should say YouTube sucks for translating, yo. God damn. Oh, that was very stupid thing to do.
행동이었습니다. 그동안 일러스트로
In an instant, the trust I built through my instructional was shaken in any goddamn with my illustration was shaken in any future release left with me.
혹시 검열된 것이 아닐까라는 의심을 남기게
suspension that they might with suspicion that they might have been censored. With suspicion they might have been censored. I consider this to be the most painful mistake.
브라운 더스트 2의
I am the one who is ultimately decides on Brown Dust 2's service policy. There is
숨겨진 세력이나 외부의 지시자 같은 것은 존재하지
no such thing as a hidden force or external judge above me.
네, 이번 일로
Yes, I would like to sincerely apologize for any confusion and disappointment this may have caused.
점 진심으로 사과드리고 싶습니다. 앞으로 여러분들께
From now on, I will make choices that I will not be ashamed of.
죄송하고 감사드립니다.
I'm sorry and thank you. See. He's gonna bow again, I think. And he hit his head on it. Yeah, that's where they was talking about. He hit his head. The broadcast is ended. Okay, so there you have it. We're gonna go over to the dev notes now, which I already have up on screen here. I'm gonna actually go ahead and close out this variant because it's just screenshot pictures and stuff up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out real quick. It don't even matter. We'll leave it there. I don't care. As you can see, I have two different browsers here. Let me actually just do this. Give me a sec here, just so I can make it the right size, because the positioning is off. There you go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and read through this. It's basically the same thing, but it's actually betterly worded and all. We don't gotta worry about all the, the screwed up like text on the live stream. So hello, this is Junhee Lee. project director of Brown Dust 2. I sincerely apologize for any concern caused by our prior unclear responses and a lack of clarity. Following the January 10th developer note update. After reflecting over the weekend, I am now ready to share my decision with you. All right. Calculations of characters. Designs. None of the characters' costumes previously discussed in the regulations in relations to this matter will be redesigned. All mentioned characters, including Therese and Rafithia, will remain exactly as they are. No content, including slap, slap, pop, will be deleted. This is not a temporary or tentative discussion. Tentative discussion. This is our final policy and will remain in effect throughout the service of Brown Dust 2. Regarding Liberta's Prestige skin, I will also like to address the Liberta Prestige skin discussion about content should ultimately be left to the individual, and it is not right for developers to restrict prestige skins that are obtained through purchase. And it is not through purchase. I should have stood by our initial plan, but I lacked the courage to do so. The Liberta skin will be released in its original form as intentionally planned. The final choice and judgment is left to you. As an expression of our apology, the skin will be available to everyone free of charge for 4 weeks following the January 15th update. Following recent warnings, we announced a toned down version of Grenadier. However, I have decided to release her in her original version instead, which was the version you saw on live stream. The toned down version was these right here, actually. So, yes. Okay, moving on forward. On revision criteria, many of you were most concerned about what the standards and modifications are and which countries might be affected next. To be honest, the criteria set by external organizations have been so ambiguous. Excuse me, dibs, hold on. Have been so ambiguous that it has been difficult to define. Has been difficult to define then intentionally as well. All right. My use of the term clearly an adult only led to greater anxiety and mistrust. Hold on. Sorry, Morgan's calling. Give me a second, Morgan. I'll get back to you in a minute. All right. Only less this insert. Morgan is my manager. She's actually one of my managers for my channel. So my bad here, everyone. So my apologies. All right, back to this right here. I used to. All right, the use of the term clearly an adult, I only led to greater anxiety and mistrust. This was entirely my mistake and responsibility. About service separation. Service Brown Dust 2 separates with the approval of each country, store, platform, and rating agency. Suspension in one country could easily lead to reports and additional reviews in others. Right now, monitoring and regulations are becoming stricter worldwide, and Brown Dust 2 has remained under continued scrutiny from multiple agencies. Even if we referred offered a country-specific version as long as the original content exists. Service suspension could happen again at any time. I thought that separating service by country would not be a formidable solution. Fundamental solution. Frankly, I was deeply concerned that coinciding with suspension could make regular service impossible. For the country in question, we are discussing possible solutions with relevant regulatory bodies for such as hiding content only in that country, suspending local service, and our operating modified bills according to country specific policies. Since these talks are ongoing, I can't specify the country at this time, but we will inform you officially as soon as the agreement is reached. We are not trying to ignore any country's regulations. From now on, our one clear principle will be to provide country-specific service, not modify content. If due to a specific country or platform requirement it becomes impossible to maintain the service without requiring changes, we will not alter character designs. Instead, our service policy will be to apply a country-specific restriction, suspend service, or provide an appropriate build as needed for that country, even if this causes inconvenience. We will not make the decision that harms the experience or rights of the users enjoying the original content. If providing the original build through all major stores becomes difficult, we will seek an alternative means so that users can continue to enjoy original version. Plans for the future offline events. Okay, so this is basically, I'm going to go through this too, but this is basically talking about their offline affairs and meetings and stuff like he did before. All right, so let me also share the upcoming offline event schedule. We will hold a users meeting in Seoul, metropolitan areas. Metropolitan areas. God damn, I fucking hate dyslexia. Shit. Seoul metropolitan areas on January 4th and another different region in Korea in February. The contents of this meeting will be made public. We will participate in the Tai game show. I hope I can go watch that. I really would like to watch it. The Tai game show on January 30th, as previously promised, with our fans for the first half of this year. The development team will not participate in additional offline events and will focus solely on game development. As we are still in discussion with the regulatory bodies, there is a possibility that we may not be able to provide complete or precise answers at this time. I ask for your understanding as we gather organize the question our fans have raised, and plan to provide detailed answers separately in the future. If you have any questions about today's live broadcast or developer notes, please submit them through the commentary or the Q&A link we have. We will gather the questions and respond to them separately. Q&A link is right here. So if y'all want to go to the Q&A link, I'll leave this in the description. Y'all can go here and click on that if y'all have any more questions for them. My role is to protect your characters from external influence. regardless of the circumstance, character design changes should never have happened. Additionally, I did not fully consider how serious this issue of censorship and judgment of character designs would be felt by you. Sorry, Dibs. Addressing such critical issues with only a brief message and without adequate preparation was entirely my fault, and I deeply careless. In the instant, the trust we built around our artwork was severely shaken, and now even upcoming releases may be met with doubt about whether they'll be censored. I see this as my most regrettable mistake. The final decision regarding Brown Dust 2 service policy rests with me. There are no hidden forces or outside devices. I sincerely apologize for the confusion and disappointment caused. I will do my best to make choices and all of you can stand by in the future. Thank you. So I only went through this again right here because it was broken English, and I wanted to give those who may have wanted to skip the broken English stream right there, but I wanted to show the contents on stream that was there and let y'all hear him understanding himself. As you can see, these are the developer notes right here that was put out. So that is a cool thing right there. I'm actually going to go over here and check and see if anything else new came out on the actual account here, which it looks like nothing else new came out. This is with the link when they announced the stream this morning and all that, which we just actually went through and read. So yeah, and the top link right here, this was the one that we were just reading through right here. So yeah, there you have it, y'all. We won, y'all guys. Y'all went ham sandwich, y'all went in there, y'all did the damn thing, y'all made it so that they had to bend the knee to us this time. Like they had to, like y'all said, we want titty and we want titty now. So hey, I guess that's how it's gonna be. We want titty and we want titty now. So hey, I'm not picking on y'all because I mean I'm one of y'all that didn't want the censorship to happen, but again, I understand how these things go, and for those regions that may be getting hit by the censored version or separate version of the game that may not have the chutzpah, the kutzpah, and all that in it, I feel bad for y'all. But yeah, there you have it, Dibs. We won. We another one for fuck the Karens. There you go. I just said another one for fuck the Karens, fuck censorship, and another win for as I jokingly said earlier, for bullying the devs into submission, because that's literally what the fuck happened over on Google. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like y'all guys bullied the fucking devs into submission over there. I really think that's what scared the shit out of them. I really think that's what happened. But we got a W here. I'll say thank you to the dev team for going ahead and revising this, changing it up. Thank you very much. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for watching. I know this was a bit long right here, especially for me just reading through it, but the English was broken. I want to make sure I pronounced everything properly there. And then, you know, your boy is dyslexic as fuck. I read slow. So, yeah, that's why I put timestamps in the video for y'all guys. But thank you very much for watching. If you found this helpful, enjoyable, all that good stuff, seeing your boy struggle, you know, y'all bullies out there, y'all gooners, y'all kings of the jiggle physics, your little routine. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and all that good stuff, Dibs. Make sure you go down to the link tree down below. Follow your boy on all social media, such as Facebook, community game page, Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, Trovo, IG, Discord, TikTok. All the above can be found within that link tree over on Discord. You can suggest games to your boy, any content you want to see on my channel or my other social media, as well as checking out all the other cool things going over there. If you're interested, you can join our our guild for Brown Dust 2. We are looking for different names and suggestions for the role for the guild, because it will be role specific, but as of right now we don't have a role for it. But if you want to come in and get Brown Dust content, go into the Discord server, get the role RPG waifu RPG or RPG waifu, sorry, and then you'll get access to the Brown Dust section. Me and Morgan are still currently working on the Discord server, so some things may not be up to par, but it will be. very soon will be worked on. But yeah, also check out the Brown Dust 2 content down below. Stop hate bombing the game because they gave us what we wanted. So shut the heck up. We need to back off. Let them do what they gotta do. They said they were sorry. They fixed the situation. So please stop threatening them. Stop threatening them. People, stop deleting your goddamn accounts. I saw people deleting their damn tickets. Shit, they revised it. Now when the new shit come out, how you gonna draw for shit? Stop deleting your shit. Come on, guys. Don't be. I understand deleting the game. But deleting your contents in the game? Shit, some people deleted their fucking account. They were so goddamn pissed off. I mean, I can't blame y'all. We always pissed off. But, hey, I'm just saying, couldn't be me. Could not be me. I put money into this goddamn game. Couldn't be me. But, yeah, like I said, check out the Brown Dust 2 content down below. Their Facebook community page, their goddamn X, as well as checking out their Discord servers down below in the description below as well. And you can also find direct links to any version of the game you want, places the APK for the Google Play or the Google Play Store, or you can find the Apple Store down below as well as the PC version as well. Hopefully, eventually they'll release this shit on MacBook. I'm hoping they do because I would love to play this on my MacBook and all that shit as well. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends and family, all that good shit. And yeah, remember, fun is the infinite destination. May your hearts be your guiding key. And yeah, I'll see you in the next Brown Dust video. Peace.